Amazon warehouse employees at a New York City facility have voted in favor of forming the first union in the tech giant's 27-year history.
We went for the top dog because we want every other industry, every other business to know that things have changed. We going to unionize. We're not going to quit our jobs anymore. And this is a prime example of what the power that people have when they come together.
According to the National Labor Relations Board, employees at the fulfillment center secured a majority vote of 55% in support of the Amazon labor union. Organizers say the efforts evolved out of frustrations with Amazon's treatment of warehouse workers during the pandemic. Amazon is the second largest private employer in the United States. Amazon issued a statement calling the outcome disappointing. The company claims it would rather have a direct relationship with its employees. Company officials also indicated they are evaluating their options, including filing objections against the decision. Joining us now to talk about his victory is Chris Smalls. Chris is the Amazon union organizer and interim president of the Amazon Labor Union. Welcome, Chris. Amazon is being investigated by the House Oversight Committee over its labor practices. What are the working conditions like for Amazon warehouse workers?
Yeah, absolutely. I could tell you, I used to tell my new hires, if you have a gym membership, you might want to cancel it because these buildings are massive. They're almost 1 million square feet, or if not over, almost the size of 14 NFL football fields. So you're doing 10 to 12 hours of calisthenics, and that's not even including your commute, which could be 2.5, 3 hours, depending on where you live in New York City.
Chris, what you've done is remarkable. Organizers across the U.S. have attempted to unionize at Amazon. You were the first to do it successfully, and you did it without the backing of any existing union. Tell us what was behind that. Was it a strategic decision on your part?
Yeah, absolutely. We felt, after watching what happened in Alabama last year, that this was the way to do it. We are actual Amazon workers, whether we're currently employed or former Amazon workers like myself. We know the ins and outs of the company best. We know the language. We know the grievances. We know the issues. We know the concerns. And we felt that this was the best way to organize this company. And it was successful.
And you had previously worked for Amazon. You were fired because you protested their treatment of workers during the pandemic. And then you became the face of unionizing efforts. At times, it got ugly. So what propelled you, Chris, to do this work for nearly a year without pay? And what do you most want to see changed at Amazon?
Yeah, well, it's been 2 years, actually. And, the leaked memo that Jeff Bezos signed off on, calling me not smart or articulate, and to make me the face of the whole unionizing efforts, that really motivated me to continue advocating for workers' rights, all across the country, not just here in New York City. And, 11 months ago, that's when we founded the Amazon Labor Union. And I'm just happy that, I was able to continue to lead the way. But that definitely fueled me to not just be silenced anymore. That's what they wanted to do, silence me and discredit me. So here's a way of organized labor, working class people coming together on paperwork and forming something that's going to protect us. So what happened with me won't happen to others.
It's interesting. Sometimes when people put others down, they think that that's going to squash them. And in your case, it certainly had the exact opposite effect. But I want to get back to what you most want to see changed at Amazon, because I've seen that you've advocated for a $30 minimum wage for Amazon workers. I'm wondering how likely is that to happen? And would that potentially raise the prices for Amazon customers, specifically those in New York?
Absolutely not. This company has more than enough money. We all know that. It's $1 trillion company. They could take $1 million of the dollars they spent on union busting, and they can pay everybody $30 an hour and still have more money than everybody else, all their competitors. So the cost of living in New York is obviously on the rise with inflation, gas prices, food prices, rent. New York is one of the most expensive places to live in the country. $30 an hour is definitely something that this company can afford to do. And I think that's doable when you're talking the strenuous work and the physicality of the job. Everybody tries to say, it's a no-brainer job, but it's not the case. You have to get trained. You're working all day around machinery, conveyor belts. It takes skills to do this type of work.
Chris, Amazon, as I mentioned, called the unionization disappointing. They say that they're considering filing objections. And according to federal filings, Amazon spent more than $4.3 million on anti-union consultants last year, which you alluded to. Do you think that Amazon's done with this fight? Where do you think it goes from here? And then what are the implications? Because this is one Amazon facility here in New York, and it is the first to do so. But certainly you must be anticipating a ripple effect.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the company's going to fight tooth and nail. They're not going to. We now have to. You know, now the next battle really begins, which is the contract fight. So, of course, they're not going to stop. We expect that. But I can tell you, we're not going to stop either. We already have interest in other buildings. In the last 48 hours, I've definitely been contacted by workers from all over the country that want to start their own Amazon labor union local, and we're going to absolutely help them. You know, so New York was the first to get it done. And, you know, once again, I worked at 2 other buildings in the tri-state, and I absolutely want to, you know, organize them as well. And we're looking forward to the future. You know, the sky's the limit for us. This is day 1 for the Amazon labor union, but we're prepared to fight tooth and nail because I know everybody around me is fighters as well.
Chris, just one other question. Have you been talking to other facilities across the country, other places that want to unionize, mostly here in New York or in other major hubs? Yes,
absolutely. New York is already on deck with another election. Our second election is actually in 3 weeks. You know, we have the second location, LDJ5, which is in Staten Island, right across the street from JFK. So we're right back. As we speak, we're having a meeting right now to prepare for that election. And we have 2 more buildings over here in Staten Island that we want to get done as well. And obviously, we're going to move across the country and start spreading out as well. We have interest. So definitely.
All right. Chris Smalls, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.